So there I am, inside the locker room of the world-renowned and highly prestigious Gold's Gym, the mecca of health and fitness. Absolutely marring the hard-earned pump after a treacherous... Bro, what did I even hit on this day? Honestly, it's looking like I hit arms, bro, because look at these things. Looking like I got anchor arms. Yeah, I'm going to go with arms, bro. We hit a good old-fashioned douchebag day. After a treacherous douchebag day, when suddenly a rogue member of the gym comes in and says to me, "Yo, is this thing on? I just wanted to say, down fool, you big as hell, bro. Are you on SARMs or something?" And in that moment, the great wall of insecurities that I had built up through the course of my life came pummeling down. Had I finally made it to the point in my fitness journey where someone mistook me for being on anabolic performing enhancing drugs? How did I go from being called
skinny bitch,
having chicken legs that not even KFC would serve up, and Betty Spaghetti ass genetics, to being mistaken for a SARM goblin? And how long did it take me to get there? Well, that's all stuff we're gonna cover in this video, guys. But before we begin, I don't know why I was speaking in an accent the whole time. It just seemed to add, tension, some more drama. But anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Floral Frequency, better known as your floral father. And if you make it to the end of this video and you learned something, you laughed, or you were mildly entertained, be sure to homicide the like button, teabag that fucking bell notification, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into it. So how much lean muscle mass can you actually build throughout the course of a year? Now let me preface by saying these are all my personal results, and yours may vary based off a number of factors, including but not limited to consistency, intensity, sleep, diet, calorie intake, genetics, and a number of other variables. Don't believe a lot of the propaganda you see online. A lot of movie stars are going to tell you that they packed on 40 to 60 pounds of muscle for a role, and fitness influencers and trend heads pretending to be fake natty are only posting their very best pump pics. But the thing about pump pics is it's all smoke and mirrors. It's a socially acceptable way of catfishing. It's like a skinny guy with abs. It doesn't really count. Yeah, you worked hard for it, but in an hour or two, you're not even gonna look like that. And you don't look like that on your day-to-day. The slightest angle shift or lighting adjustment, and you're gonna go from looking like Arnold in his prime to a worm from Men in Black. So your floral father's got you covered and is gonna keep it real with you. I have taken it upon myself to bring you a realistic before and after how the good Lord intended. Unpumped, unedited, and slightly provocative. Both of these photos were taken exactly a year apart, starting with last year, January of 22, to this year, January of the new year. Happy New Year's, by the way. Huh? Can you spot the difference? I'll give you a second. Take your time, take your time. Right, I got a new chest tat. This is a realistic amount of lean muscle mass that you can pack on throughout the course of a year if you are consistent with your training, your diet, your sleep, and like I said, a bunch of other variables. What's that? Oh, you want to see the legs? I got pants on? Yeah, you want to see the legs? Nah, we don't got to see that. We don't got to get into that, bro. Legs, we don't got to get into it. Absolutely kidding, bro. Look at this. The legs are sexually active as well, bro. These things look like a Christmas ham got dropped in a barber shop. Never skip your legs, all right?
Yeah, buns and ties.
Now, is all of that pound for pound lean muscle? No. There's a lot of fat, water retention, glucose, glycogen, gabagool, a lot of things, bro. Listen, I'm not a scientist. This is all strictly bro science. If you want to get down to the nitty gritty, go watch someone like Jeff Nippard. But I'm telling you that I personally in the last year went from 155 pounds to 181, got to get that extra pound in there, 181 pounds in the peak of my bulk. And I probably could have easily reached 185, 190 pounds if I had not taken a 2-month break to work a seasonal job. Oh my God, that was the biggest regret of last year, bro. I took a 2-month break to work a seasonal Halloween job. I loved it. It was super fun, but the hours were so crazy that I pretty much went on a gym hiatus for 2 months. And I lost a lot of the weight I had built, but luckily, It was muscle memory when I got back in. I was able to build a lot of that muscle back, gain a lot of that weight back, and I'm now sitting around 172 pounds. Got to get those extra 2 pounds in. 172 pounds. Now, from where I started to the peak is a 25-pound weight difference. So let's do a little exercise here. Let's hypothetically say that you're a hard gainer. You're a skinny guy like I am, and it's your first time stepping into a gym. You've never even seen the inside of the place. How much muscle mass can you realistically expect to gain throughout the course of the year? Well, lucky for you, if you're an absolute noob, you're gonna get smacked by the bodybuilding lottery and acquire newbie gains. The newbie gains. Oh my God. See, but the thing about newbie gains is it's like crack. Once you get a bit of it, you only want more. Don't ask me how I know that. Hey, yo, what the hell? Fast forward a year in advance. If you're absolutely killing it, you're staying consistent and scaling the calorie intake as you gain more weight in your bulk, you can easily, I'm not going to say easily, but realistically gain 10 to 15 pounds of lean muscle. And this is not including water, fat, glucose, glycogen, all that other science shit that I said. If you throw all of that into a big bodybuilding cocktail, you can easily smack on, like me, 25 pounds or more. I'm gonna say ballpark estimate of around 15 to 30 pounds of weight, with 10 to 15 of that being actual lean muscle mass. If you're a genetic anomaly, you're a fucking freak, bro, you could probably smack on way more muscle or add on way more weight. In total, it's all variables. But if the intensity's there, the training's there, the consistency's there, the sleep is there, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to, in your first year, put on 10 to 15 pounds of lean muscle and go out into the world acting brand new. It's a new you, bro. You're different. You built different. It's a new chapter of your life, bro. You work for this shit. You are the GOAT now. You pulling up to recess next year and the big bully dude that was bullying you, you looking down on him like, what's up, bitch? What's up, cut? Sorry, that's way off script, bro. I have the script right here that was not in the script, man. That's trauma is what that is, bro, from my childhood. Now, how much weight can you expect to gain if you're not an absolute noob? If you're kind of intermediate like me, you've been working out for a year or two, and you've already made your newbie gains, you've already made a lot of progress. Well, the bell curve for gaining muscle kind of tapers off the more you go along. So if you can expect 10 to 15 in your first year, I would kind of half that and expect maybe 5 to 10 in your second year. In your third year, maybe like 5, bro. And the more you go along your fitness journey, the harder it is to gain muscle. That's just the harsh reality of it, guys. We all knew that getting into it. If you want to build more muscle 5, 6 years deep, I guess you got to jump on the trend, bro. I don't make the rules. I just fucking live by them. You got to make that Tennessee D-ball cocktail, man. Any trendy thing is possible. If you're intermediate, about second year, I'd say around 10 pounds of lean muscle is amazing. And if you're advanced, 10 pounds of lean muscle is, that's crazy, bro. Because you're lucky to even get 2 to 5. And if you're really killing it and do hit around 10, man, that's a good year. That's a good year of weightlifting, and that's a good year of bodybuilding. But coming back to you, my skinny noob, who I want to see prosper and conquer and reach all of their goals, none of those hypotheticals that we just talked about can even come into fruition if you don't start now. So don't be afraid. Get in there and start killing it. And if you've already started, I'm proud of you, bro. I support you, and I'll see you in the gym. As always, guys, I'm your Floral Father, and I'm sending love and positive energy your way. Let's kill it in the gym this year, and I'll see you in the next one.